Oh my God, guess what? Adrien Broner versus John Molina. NBC, not NBC Sports. NBC, March the 7th. I'm hyped.
Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
I was born with my knuckles wrapped. And instead of a pacifier that quiet me, they inserted a mouthpiece. Yeah, I'm a wild beast, bite like an alligator. John Molina Jr., you can call me the gladiator. It's a Covina thing, a John Molina thing. You win with the gladiator now, it's John Molina's ring. Problem solver, loaded like a...
Ooh, T-Street Controversy. T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. And guess what? On March the 7th, 2015, I'm going to be covering a nationally televised fight. Adrien Broner versus John Molina Jr. and Robert Guerrero versus Keith Thurman. My God, I don't even know what to say and I have to belch. It was a silent one. Listen, I probably did like 7 videos today by this time. And to get the news that these 2 fights are going down. Okay, all right. Ooh, excuse me. So we've heard from FightHype.com that NBC executives would be announcing Al Haymon Boxing on Wednesday, January the 14th. Right now it is 10:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 13th, 2015. So what they were supposed to be announcing is what I thought and most of the media thought would just be the general venture of Haymon Boxing. But now we're hearing that it's going to be an announcement of a boxing card. Robert Guerrero versus Keith Thurman, and then Adrien Broner versus John Molina Jr.
Next to the paramedic transport, you were never meant for this. Boxing is a man's sport, sucker. Yeah, sucker.
Talking to Adrien Broner.
We're gonna call you BB. That stands for Bro Broner. Cause you're gonna do a whole lot of crying after your name ain't so hot no more, sucker. We're calling you out right now, Team Molina. We're coming for you, Broner. Oh no, don't get scared now. Don't get to talking all fast now. Remember you said you was a can man. Anybody can get it, right? Right? Ain't that what you said? You can get it. Yeah. You was feeling yourself. But I tell you what, Team Molina's coming for you. Adrien, the problem, Broner. And you gonna run into John, the gladiator.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to talk about because John Molina is involved in what was, even though he was defeated in what was the fight of the year and could have been the biggest upset of the year. He's had an upset win over Henry Hank Lundy. Listen, I'm hype as shit. There's no way I can put it to the point where if you look at the timing of my videos, I had just got finished doing about 3 videos and I was about to go lay down, and then get back up, do some videos, then go home. But to hear the news of this, I'm thinking like, my God, Adrien Broner can lose to John Molina, right? Can. I'm not saying he will. He can. Even though Antonio DeMarco, who Adrien Broner defeated, stopped John Molina in record time, literally in like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, some old crazy shit like that. Still, Adrien Broner doesn't move enough. So, wow. The stakes are high in Las Vegas, Nevada, March the 7th, 2015 on NBC national television for Adrien the Problem Broner. I just hope that he doesn't fuck it up by saying something dumb, at the post-fight press interview, as far as, cursing or something like that. I'm sure Al Haymon, Sam Watson, and whoever's handling Adrien Broner are definitely going to make sure they talk to him about that. But, ooh, this is going to be a nasty fight, ladies and gentlemen. Blood will spill on nationally televised. Now, put it this way. For Haymon Boxing to pull a power move like this by putting Adrien Broner on an NBC sports card, right? No, an NBC card, along with Robert Guerrero and Keith Thurman, I can't even begin to talk about how genius that is, and that Al Haymon, once Mayweather versus Pacquiao is announced, will start to turn the tide of, wow, he's really giving the fans what they want to see. Now he's got to give us a big fight out of Peter Quillen, and he got to give us a big fight out of Danny Garcia. But if John Molina defeats Adrien Broner and Adrien Broner turned down that $40 million Like, listen, I can't say it any more better than the only word I've been saying is wow. I'm shocked. And right now I'm thinking to myself, Heyman Boxing is doing exactly what they should be doing. But you have to ask yourself, is this just to get things off the ground? What would Heyman Boxing look like? What would Heyman Boxing matches look like next year? Now, as it stands right now, it looks like the card is going to be a Goosen Promotions card. So Heyman Boxing, what it is he has a whole bunch of fighters he manages, advises, but they don't sign to promotional contracts. So you got a guy like John Molina, who's a lower tier Heyman advised guy who's assigned to Goosen Promotions. So voila, you got the promotion right there. You got the promoter right there. So it's stuff like, it's stuff like that. Heyman is very, very smart. Very, very smart. And this is a very, very smart move. Wow. But anyway, right now I'm watching John Molina fuck up Mickey Baker. Can I show it to you? Should I show you a little bit? Oh! Courtesy of Showtime Sports. T-Street Controversy Live.